Sauce and PW and so that Cody Rhodes is going to discuss of his retirement discuss it with WWE because Cody Rhodes might have last contract left on him. Standing quote. So Cody Rhodes to discuss his retirement in a little. He might sign an over extensions with WWE. So Cody Rhodes always had design on returning from professional wrestling. Anybody at the time, he hit the age of 40, but as they often do in this business, and those plans might change. So after said now he was 40 years old, it wasn't instantly supplying one of his long career that it wasn't included in 3 competitive WrestleMania main events in his second one with the WWE at multiple times of championship. He signed a major year extensions with WWE report to the spring of last year, 2024. Wasn't in he already has his sights on his next deal with the company. After wins the American Nightmare is spoke with a former NBA champion Matt Bowens on a recent instance of the All the Smoke podcast. He said, after that, he does plan on signing an overdue with WWE in the near future. But and that it will most likely be the last time he puts on the pen to the paper in a full-time contract. So, under my last contract with WWE was the next contract I signed will probably be my last and finish my days with WWE. And it's the house that built me. It's the house that brought me back and put me in this wonderful passion is to a father. Cody Rhodes and his wife Brandy Rhodes, with Cody welcomed their second daughter into the award. Also, Lily ELA Wallace. Adam was born at the end of August. Adam is a WWE champion, he says. After he found it completely difficult, he was trying to balance his home life by bringing the QB1 for the longest personal wrestling company into the world. It's not to mention his recent Hollywood on his comics. Cody was going to retire. So that's why he wanted to put an exit number on it, and Cody was did say he hasn't had a very good idea after when I going to leave his boots into the ring. This season won't have much to do. After with his own age has it with the age of his daughters. So you can only go so long, and I know my number is Cody was to bring said. I was lucky that my dad, who I thought was the best dad ever, after he was out of the game he was in it has a producer in in it has a creative pop, and he asked in kind of an old man wrestler every now and then, but he was out of the game. I just thought he was number one dad at every game. He coaches our football team. He knows it in Cobb constantly has coached more than then. So making that meal, so making dream, it was like to make it by such a time, and they hit that age that I'm not gone that often. He said. Cody Rhodes did not fully roll out, said was a cousin old man and wrestled appearance after he walks away from a full-time WWE work, but after this it takes or leaving a personal athlete with lifestyle, and Cody Rhodes has often to play said he plans on letting himself go cold a bit once he going to retire. So Agent Blaine said, so Agent Blaine said about that Cody Rhodes spent his age of 40 on his age. So Agent between so making that made Cody Rhodes, he was asked about the podcast. After he told he might going to hang up his boots for a lifetime. After he spent on his age of 40, he might go to retirement very, very soon. Because, and Cody was asked, he has a second daughter, he might going to leave. But he might make a decision for his last contract for last time. So, when I do heard the news, I'm just wrestling news and more stories about to make it not me. So let me know what you guys think of this possible wrestling news stories, and also the departmental the loop of any more wrestling news stories. So and don't forget to like and subscribe in this video. But by this time, peace.